Welcome to SSP Still Standing Podcast. If you trying to build, trying to heal, trying to lead, or just trying to make it through another day, you in the right place. I'm here with my brother OG. What's up, bro?
Another day, my boy. How about yourself?
Man, feeling way better. Couldn't barely make it through yesterday's episode. RIP to Cyrus. Um, it just was a lot on my heart, and having to understand the law and how the state messed up and everything. And just sit back and think on it. And in those circumstances, like you want an unbiased jury. You want them to just be able to take, what each side is given and then take the law and be able to make the right decision. So once I thought about all of it, I just prayed to God and let it go. But today we on a whole nother side of the world with this one. We back on the sports.
Yeah.
NFL trade's been going crazy.
Man, I really wish the Falcons would have made a. I wish the Falcons would be the team of the talk of the town, but it is what it is.
I mean, y'all making small adjustments to the team.
Yeah.
Shout out to London, getting an extension. 141 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely deserved it.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Y'all did sign to us, so we ain't gonna act like y'all just ain't make no moves. One of the fastest, releases in the NFL.
We just found that shit out not too long ago. What you talking? You make it seem like we already knew that shit.
I'm just saying we seen what a healthy tour can do. So we not gonna just dismiss that like it wasn't a good move.
And I will say, when the Dolphins played the Falcons, he did torch our ass. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, bro. Give Tua a little bit of time. He got some reliable wide receivers to throw to. He got Bijan, great run game. He gonna be able to do something if he could just stay out of the way and stay healthy.
Yeah, and it's definitely an improvement from the it's an improvement from the Dolphins O line. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely gonna have some help when it comes to protection. But we gonna have to just wait and see, bro. I ain't gonna.
Just talking to my mom, and I was like, man, I'm still in awe. I'm trying to adjust and walking up the hill with the uniform on. I was like, man, this is real, and caught myself one point in practice, wasn't paying attention because I was like, dang, I'm a Patriot, and just trying to take it all in as much as I can. Obviously, I got back to work quickly, but it's levels to it, and like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's obviously I know this ain't heaven, but it's close to it.
My dog said, I know it's not heaven, but it's close to it. And we have to remember, he went to 2 Super Bowls and won 1.
Yeah.
What would make you think, like, why would he say that? What's going on now? Like, you left from a winning team, a great city in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
They go hard on their players and coaches. It's just because, Philadelphia fans, they don't like mediocrity. They don't like that.
They don't.
They like to win.
Yeah.
So it's like you going from a winning culture to a winning culture. And it is levels to this, with the Patriots, the Patriot way. And then Mike Vrabel stepping in. But why you think he just throwing that subtle hate?
I think that I think it's more personal than about football. I really feel like there's a lot of things that went on behind closed doors that obviously they're going to be rumors. But only people that know about what really went on behind closed doors is AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, specifically the team. Like they know what was going on. Hell, you had what's his name one of the offensive linemen was like, "Thank God that it's over with. Thank God he's gone." And they came from one of the offensive linemen. So I think it was in Maidana or how you say his last name, something like that. It was a Samoan guy, one of the offensive linemen. I don't know, I forgot his name, but
You know, I don't give a damn. Cry, Eagles, cry.
listen, it benefits the Commanders, so it is what it is. You're a Commanders fan, so you should be excited that he gone. There's one less player you got to worry about in y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all whole,
That's the
y'all
main
division.
player you got to worry about. One of the main wide receivers. It was him, CD, and you add Pickens. You know what I'm saying? And you got Smitty in the mix. You got Terry McLaurin. Yeah, Debo. Like, it's just too many. And when you take that one out the top, man, all you got is CD left and Pickens.
I ain't gonna hold you. Now that AJ is gone, when it comes to like a fire duo, I mean, I don't feel like it's anybody that's better than Debo and Scared Terry together, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I love
Pickens and CD together.
Pickens, but CD. So when it comes to CD, like you have to worry about, he may have 3-4 good games, but he may have a game where a motherfucker got butterfingers like a motherfucker. You cannot rely on him for nothing.
For sure. But
you have you ever been in a situation where Scared Terry had got butterfingers where he can't catch nothing?
Nah, he didn't got shut out.
Being shut out is one thing. I mean, playing the Falcons, he low key. I ain't gonna say he got shut out, but
nah, he got shut down, bro. In that game, 2 years ago.
But
yeah,
the team still won. The team still did what they needed to do to win the game. I want to say, was that when they played? Was it when they played the Eagles? Who did they play when CD was just dropping everything?
I don't know, but it's been a couple games though. It wasn't just one particular game. Like sometimes he do kind of fall off the face of the earth, and sometimes Pickens don't play as hard.
His effort go away. Sure. Yeah. So if you put that into consideration, when he zoned in, he focused. Oh, he a problem. But if the effort is just not there, it's Scared Terry and Debo over anybody in that division.
I don't think Debo gonna be there. I think he gonna go to the Seahawks.
What? What you mean? Who you talking to?
Who you
let this know? Who let you know this?
What you mean? That was news.
News when? I ain't hear that shit,
bro. Like 2-3 days ago. Our wide receiver core is Terry McLaurin. That's why I'm banking on Stephon.
So you don't want Ayuk on the team?
No. And he got some other stuff going on just today.
Like what?
Some nonsense. Literally.
You don't want to deal with it, huh?
Nah, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to put another grown man down, but just it's some foolishness. Some foolishness. He doing some more speeding. Like, bro, get healthy, gang. Dude, just get healthy. Get a driver. Like, you got too much smut on your name right now. Get right, gang.
Yeah.
Get right. I don't know. Commanders don't need that distraction. But then I can't even say that because shit, Diggs, I hope he got his stable in order.
I'm just saying, you think Stephon Diggs with his track record of women, you feel like that's a good place to be back home, he's back in Maryland?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Okay.
Cardi B coming to the games, good luck charm, had them all the way.
Cardi B was going to the game while they were in a relationship.
Hey, listen, that was never a relationship.
It was something.
It was whatever. It was
whatever that situationship. It was something, bro.
That's my main. How she gonna be in a relationship married still?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know, bro.
But yeah, man, I'm trying to see Cardi B in that burgundy and gold, man. That's all burgundy and yellow. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see. Yeah. Trying to, man, get us to the Super Bowl. That's all. But now we do need another wide receiver. We made a lot of good moves, you know what I'm saying, earlier in the offseason. We we drafted well, so yeah, that's the one thing we is lacking though. So we got to get another wide receiver
Your defense gonna be right though. I ain't gonna hold you.
for sure, for sure. But our best season, and this is just kind of where the NFL is at. Like you do need a high power offense to get to that ball.
Exactly.
You need like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, defense win championships, but it's not like back in the day where Ray Lewis and them boys was only giving up 7 to 10 points.
Yeah.
Even the best defense, you know what I'm saying. The way they throwing the ball now, you're gonna get a good 14 to 21.
Yeah.
Even the worst team. So it's one of them things, bro. You need a good defense, but you only need them to make pivotal stops during the game. And if you got the right quarterback in the helm, you know what I'm saying, can be a game manager, you know what I'm saying, make sure he on top of the clock management, you know what I'm saying, making the right calls, making the right reads, and don't do nothing stupid with the ball like how CJ Stroud was doing, and you're going to be able to win. You're going to be able to win. But everybody can't say that, though. It's only a few teams that can really say that coming into the season. Everybody else be toss-ups. That's true. Shit, even me as a Commander fan, it's a toss-up getting in the playoffs. I love the thrill of this shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we gonna be good, but I believe it. That's all. Can't see the oxygen in the air, but we breathe it.
So what is your expectation, realistic expectation for the Commanders for this season?
Super Bowl.
Come on, man. It's cool. That's cool. Every team has the thought that they're going to the Super Bowl. But give me a realistic expectations.
Super Bowl.
So if they don't make a Super Bowl, it's a failure.
Failure. F. We wiping shit this year.
I want the Falcons to make the playoffs. Give me something.
Get that little ass shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. I want them to make the playoffs. We haven't made the playoffs. It's so like the playoffs. Nigga, Heineke got us to the playoffs. Shut that whole ass shit up.
Cool.
Shut that whole ass shit up.
Cool. But if your expectations is that high, then you're obviously looking to tell your team that they failed. So that start out with making the playoffs. Cool. Then we can start talking about Super Bowl. Because the year that the Falcons made it to the Super Bowl, that previous year, we was in the playoffs. We just got bounced out. Okay. So that following, we made it to the playoffs. Now we need to be able to make it deep into the playoffs, which we did. We shit the bed. We shit the bed during the Super Bowl. We all understand that part. You know what I'm saying? But there needs to be a realistic expectations. We can't go from us barely even being over 500 or having a losing record for the past 10 seasons to Super Bowl. That's not a realistic expectation, bro. Come on.
It's realistic when your team is making actual moves, something that your team doesn't know about. I'm sorry.
So would it be smart as me as a fan to say that the realistic expectations is to at least make the playoffs?
Yeah, I already said that like 2-3
episodes
ago.
So what are you talking about?
Did I not say we was going to get the
listen, JD has proven that he can bring his team to the playoffs. Okay. He can do so. He can make some shit shake.
Yes.
Every other season we got a new quarterback.
Okay.
What are you talking about? And that my realistic expectation.
Did Matt Ryan play? Matty Ice play?
How many what?
How many years he played with y'all?
Give or take, probably like 7, 8.
That's a long ass time to have a franchise quarterback.
Cool, but after Matty Ice, what other quarterback that can you be like, that's the one after Matt Ryan? Tell me a quarterback you say that's the one.
Them all, but I'm saying, y'all, you acting like you just never had one. My team never had one since I've been alive. Never. Jaden Daniels is the first quarterback. I told my dad always think he know quarterbacks, and every quarterback he be saying good trash. Niggas suck. I told him. You don't even watch college football like that. You keep telling me these niggas good.
Yeah,
And
and when
then
you
when
have
Aiden Daniels came through, I said, Pop, he's the one. He said,
listen,
yeah, he's nice. You know, I said, no, Pop. He's the one.
and when you have a team that has gone 10 seasons being under 500, at some point, your mindset should be at least make the playoffs. In my mind, if the Falcons make the playoffs, that is progress.
All that sounds
I'm
cool,
not
though.
gonna see.
The NFC East is wide
Listen,
open. The NFC East is
I
wide
know
open.
the Falcons is not going to the Super Bowl next
The
season. That is a
NFC is
realistic
wide
ass.
open, gang. It's wide open. It's anybody ball. With AJ Brown gone, it's anybody's ball.
So if I go out there right now, I say the Falcons is winning the Super Bowl. You ain't gonna smirk. You ain't gonna laugh. You ain't gonna giggle.
You don't even believe Tua gonna make it through the season.
So if I feel like that, what will make me think to myself that the Falcons is making it to the Super Bowl?
Okay, that's you and your team. I just seen my team going crazy. Then I
But
seen
you
last
really
season
just told me
everybody
go on
being
with
hurt.
weak ass
I
shit.
seen
You just
everybody
told
being
me
hurt.
go on.
Okay, it is
Bro,
what it
you
is.
just told me go on with that weak ass shit by me saying I at least want the Falcons to make the playoffs.
That's you, nigga. That's you. Make the playoffs. I want my team back. NFC Championship, Super Bowl. We're gonna get through.
Okay. So, but what my expectations is a little bit more realistic than yours.
Cool with the realistic. Okay, cool, gang. Okay, that's go amazing. Besides the Rams, who else the head runners in the NFC? With all the moves that's been made,
The Rams.
the Packers don't have no running back.
No.
Who else? You got big dogs. Eagles just lost their number one receiver. Lemon got a hamstring injury. They don't know how severe that is.
Damn, already?
Already. Gonna miss a
Damn.
little bit of mini camp. You know, get well soon though. But come on now. You got Pickens and CD.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the Cowboys got a big ass chance, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
No. Caleb Downs is a good move.
Are they not improving on defense?
Yes, but to what effect?
That was
what they added.
What was
more impactful
that
than Mike
kryptonite
Parsons?
the whole last season? They couldn't stop a cold, bro.
Okay, cool. What they added is equivalent to
Dak
Michael Parsons.
Prescott will score 40 points and still lose.
Gang, that's cool. Is anything they added? Caleb Downs, I hope he become with we all believe in he gonna come. But right now, is anything they added been as impactful as Michael Parsons?
See, I'm not a Cowboys follower like that. So if
It
I
ain't
was
about it,
to stop
bro.
right
know
now
how
and research,
impactful
I
he
can
is.
tell you. Huh?
You know how impactful he was, and that was a blockbuster trade. So
Yeah.
you know a little, so you ain't gotta watch him. It's a reason why he had high regard.
No. I'm talking about because they did make some. They did get some. Their line is 10 times better than how it was last season. Their line is better.
How?
What do you mean their line? Their defensive line is better. Old buddy from the Packers that they picked up with the trade with Michael Parsons. That's a good pickup. What do you mean?
Jerry was talking about we need to stop the run, and them niggas couldn't stop passes. Nigga, what are we talking about? They didn't have no pass rushing. So yeah, now y'all can try to stop the run, but you niggas can't hold up in the secondary and don't got no pass rushers.
Keep shitting on the Cowboys like they ain't a
Bro,
problem.
we did this every year. You got to understand in my life and where I'm from, gang, I had two options.
Mm-hmm.
Either I'm with my mama's side of the family, everybody, and it's Cowboy Nation and blah, blah, blah. Or I go with my dad's side of the family and they from Washington, D.C. and we rep the squad, right? I had one or two choices. In my lifetime, I have not been ashamed of my pick not once because ain't neither one of them got anything.
Okay.
I've seen the best Cowboy rosters with Romo and T.O., and I've seen it. This is not that.
Okay.
They not going crazy like that. Nothing shows that. Caleb Downs, that's a great move. They still got to get better in their secondary. Still got to see that they could get some pass rush. Yeah, they beat some big teams last year. Cool. They was on the road. Then what happened?
All right, bro.
If you're gonna make an argument for anybody, if you're gonna make an argument for anybody in the NFC East, it still has to be the Eagles. But you know how I feel about them losing one of the most important pieces of their offense.
So you still have the Eagles coming out of the NFC East.
No, I'm saying if you're gonna make an argument for a team that you saying gonna be the ones, like the Eagles are still gonna be in contention, still gonna be a tough battle through the game. Having Saquon Barkley, we seen Saquon doing what he do. You know, yeah, he had an offseason, but the season before he went for 2K, so you can only imagine the miles that was put on his body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? Have a down year. I don't think his year gonna be down like that again. I don't think it's gonna be as easy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he understands he had a down year and he understands what he got to do for the team to be in contention. Okay. And you still believe in Smitty the same way. You hope that the Lemon Kid is some type of production. No, don't do that. You told me Smitty is a number one.
Which he is.
Okay, so he gonna get number one production. Oh, now you didn't listen to me.
No. What I'm saying is this. He's gonna be now. I feel like he's in this situation where he gonna be in this situation, kind of close to the Falcons in a sense, because Drake London is the wide receiver one, right?
For sure.
Bijan Robinson is an amazing running back, right?
Amazing running back.
Saquon Barkley is an amazing running back.
Yeah.
Lemon hasn't really showed. You can't really say what he's gonna be in the NFL. Buddy ain't strapped them motherfuckers up yet, so we don't know how he's gonna be. So real talk, he is in a situation like Drake London was before we picked up our guys. We picked up this last draft. So I would say this may be a season where Smitty is gonna have some problems because he has no help on the other side.
Okay.
He's gonna have to be that guy. And hopefully Buddy don't get hurt trying to overcompensate the fact that they don't have a wide receiver core.
No, we can't do that. Because when I made this same argument, you was telling me Smitty got it. All the Eagles fans in the comments, we post clips, bro, killing us. So y'all make sure to go like, subscribe, share, comment, all that. But they killing me, bro. They're killing me. They said Smitty gonna be that guy. Watch, he gonna have 1,400, 1,500 yards. So if you gonna do that,
Smitty is still going to be that guy.
Okay, so
he's still going to be that guy.
1,400 yards and Lemon can get 700.
No, what's going to happen is they're going to be a little bit more run heavy to help out the fact that Smitty is not going to have that much help. So they're going to rely more on the run.
Bro, that's been their MO. So you telling me they just going to do what they already been doing? Basically. So same game plan as last year, basically. That's what you're telling me.
They're gonna run Saquon deep into the dirt, bro.
So they're basically gonna be running the same generic ass offense, halfback dive, halfback stretch. That's what you're telling me.
Yep.
Couple counters.
What can they do without AJ Brown being there to help Smitty when it comes to the double teams?
Niggas told me Smitty was the man. So if Smitty is that guy, he got to show he that guy, bro. He got to carry the team. They grabbed him help. You
know how when you know you got somebody that's just like that as well on the other side, you don't have to perform at the highest level. Because you know, if y'all go crazy on me, guess who you fucking up? Guess who about to go crazy now? Now he has to go crazy every game to prove he's still that guy.
Everybody has been telling me that he is that guy. The Eagles grabbed them another guy. We don't know how it's going to be. Right. Okay, cool. We don't know what his production going to look like, but they still did their due diligence and grabbing wide receivers to help him out. They still have Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
I told you that them AJ leaving, like I said, the NFC East is wide open. It's wide open. That's a big piece y'all took away. And can't nobody show me any different. Smitty gets less game plan and also why he gets the numbers that he gets. In those games where AJ Brown was out and where it was just Smitty, and you got to understand, I'm a Commanders fan, so I watch a lot of Eagles games. a lot of Cowboy games that Smitty didn't look like that guy when AJ was out. Yeah, he had great games, but it did look hard. It looked, when Kobe, he in the pivot, he got the he faking that bitch all around. Goddamn, turn around, shoot the J.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see LeBron just come down, like it's different, gang. It's different. And not to say Kobe don't have moments like that, because we seen Bing, do all types of moves. Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's more fluent, bro. Like Smitty, his game gonna look like Kobe in the pivot.
Yeah,
it's gonna be ugly to get him them yards.
I feel like whoever their offensive coordinator is, they're gonna have to be in their bag heavy. I'm talking about. I'm serious, bro. I'm serious.
Bro, Jalen Hurts, hey, you the man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Black QB win the Super Bowl, all that. Amazing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But are we going to throw a super complex offense on Jalen Hurts? Me and you watched him coming out of Alabama. Go to Oklahoma. We seen the game. A lot of option, a lot of read option, a lot of – come on, bro. Are we throwing a complex offense on Jalen Hurts?
Well, we should just expect the same lackluster offense. To be completely honest with you, all of the offensive coordinators that they've had, and Jalen Hurts has always been type of quarterback where, hey, I'm in the option for the RPO, X, Y, and Z. He's always been that person. It's like the Eden throughout college. So if that's what worked, if that works best for Jalen Hurts, you can just expect that the Eagles are going to continue to have a lackluster offense.
No, because that was the thing, bro. When I was working at T-Mobile, and I had this dude, he was an Eagles fan. I was always telling him, bro, once they get tape on that RPO, it's not gonna be as productive.
Yeah.
Same with Jaden Daniels. That's all they was running. Now they got tape on that, bro. That scheme, yeah, it's cool in the NFL, but it ain't gonna get much once they game plan for you. You got some of the greatest minds in football putting together game plans to stop this basic option, run option, pass option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. Once they did that, what did the Eagles do? Grab them Saquon so they could still run this offense, but that was a bigger weapon than Swift.
I really feel like like I said previously, this season is gonna be a season where he gonna be in the same situation that Drake London has been throughout his whole career with the Falcons. It's gonna be some, obviously some supporting cast, but Smitty is now placed in this situation where it's like we just lost one of the best receivers that they've had in a long time with the Eagles. I'm not gonna sit here and say, Smitty can't fill them shoes, but having AJ exit the way he exited, like that's hard to sit here and have so much to be optimistic as an Eagles fan to sit here and say we gonna be all right. The Eagles fans should be a little worried.
Eagles fans, you know how they rock. If he want to leave, he can leave. If Philadelphia is not changed since the beginning of time, that's how they feel about anybody.
I wouldn't, man. If I'm an Eagles fan, I don't even know where I would say. I don't know what my team is going to look like with Smitty being the only guy. Smitty is the guy, but now he's the only guy that we know for a fact he can produce. They don't know what the fuck Lemon can do. And that looking at the USC tape, Buddy is basic shit, basic routes. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah, I did watch. I tried to give him some grace, but I had to go back watch tape on him. Cool route runner. Nothing crazy. He just
Buddy
ran
got
his
some grit
routes
about him.
precise.
I do like that. Buddy got some grit about him. I do like
Yeah,
that.
for
You know what
sure.
I'm
And
saying?
it ain't nothing that we know how he could pan out. We don't know. It could be bad, it could be good. You know what I'm saying? We got to see him in action. But we can't act like they just didn't do anything for Smitty. We can't act like they didn't try to get him something. And then too, like, yes, you know, he a big part, but we also understand like football is a team sport, right?
Yeah.
So if this drama is creating a lot of distractions in the locker room and getting us farther away from our destination where we want to be, which is win another Super Bowl, then we got to cut ties though, no matter what the production was.
Yeah, if you're a cancer within the locker room, I don't give a damn how good you are, how much of a difference maker you are. Like at some point, the team's gonna get tired of you. At some point, you know, being considered a diva, being considered a cancer, being considered like, you know, doing some stuff that, you know, doing some things that go against, you know, your values or your morals or your character, shit like that. At some point, eventually you're gonna get kicked the fuck out of that locker room.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you coming off a Super Bowl, right? And this is how you want to act right now. Like everybody else locked in, but now we gotta focus on this. And what you giving to the media, and we gotta answer questions about this and da 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 da. Like, you gotta understand, bro. Them guys, they got a lot of distractions already as it is, just trying to play football, just trying to play the game.
Yeah.
Dealing with all those external factors. And then you got to deal with the people on your team. Everybody got their own brand, everybody their own man, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could be draining to deal with another man's nonsense.
Yeah.
So, hey, they cut ties, and we're going to see what it look like. Now, what does that mean for the Patriots?
You know, sometimes when you have a great player to go to a team, not all the time does that team turn out to be better. Now, me saying this shit, it doesn't make sense, but at the same time, it's like AJ Brown going to a team that just came off of going to the Super Bowl. That doesn't automatically mean that team is a favorite now. I don't know how to really explain it, and it don't make sense with the shit that came out of my mouth at all. But
yeah, because we about to get to the next one and the next trade talk. But go ahead, I'm hearing you what that mean for
even as much as I want to say it, like, you know, certain players go on to certain teams, like Myles Garrett. Let's get into it. I don't know. It's like in his position, he was unstoppable, but the team was horrible. Now he's going to a team where they know what it's like to go to a Super Bowl. They know what it's like to perform. They coaches have been in that situation. Now you add in one of the best DNs in the league.
So I got a little clip. We can go to that. And just to speak on that, bro, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Nobody expected the Patriots, but that is a good addition. I don't know if that's the missing piece, but, you know, we will see. We will see.
It's now damage control. They're back on track right now. This is very on brand for them to say, hey, let's go back and let's make a splash for a person who's already proven. They did it last year. They got Devontae Adams for the Lowski because Broski wanted the Winsky.
Is this a guaranteed ticket to the Super Bowl?
There's no guarantees. Now, when you do take into consideration that Myles Garrett has always tried to win, they're going to get the best version of that person. And I don't think money or the location will distract Myles Garrett from still being the most dominant defensive player there. Which brings up a different conversation with the Hulk himself. Aaron Donald, brother, where are you? Are you coming back?
You think he would?
Of course he would.
Do you feel like trades are more valuable than picks?
Well, Les has shown that to be true. that comes from the Bill Belichick cloth too. Bill Belichick has shown in his dynasty creation that I don't put too much trust in a young player. I put all trust in acquiring other players that have proven themselves on what the expectation to be as a professional.
Now, you just said A.J. Brown going to the Patriots, and, just because they added a star player doesn't always mean that it's equivalent to winning and going to the bowl. And you could use the example of Randy Moss going to the Patriots.
Yeah, but there's a thing that certain teams, the Rams have history of with Sean McVay of being in an environment, being in the playoffs, going to the Super Bowl. He know what that feels like. And
Okay.
it's not abnormal for him to be in the Super Bowl. If he go to Super Bowl this next season, it's not like this is just I never experienced this shit. He know that shit feel like.
Okay, but nah, that ain't the conversation. The conversation is the Rams now the front runners.
They should be. They should absolutely.
You just told me adding one of the best players.
Now, I feel like this situation, when you coming off of a player like Matthew Stafford coming off of MVP, when you have a player who is the defensive player of the year for the Browns, defensive player of the year for the Cleveland Browns, bro, going to a team where they was this close to going back to the Super Bowl again.
Okay.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, we already know that shit don't matter because it didn't happen. We all understand that part.
Okay.
But you adding Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, when he is healthy, he's a factor. Now, I feel like the only thing is kind of just, his health. But I don't see Matthew Stafford having a down year this coming up season.
Okay, and Drake May is improving. He got to the Super Bowl, and then you get a winning wide receiver that understands what that is and what it takes to win.
Okay.
And the offense going to be more revolved around that guy. And you telling me that's not the same thing? They not the front runners now?
I still place the Rams, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And then there's a possibility that Aaron Donald may come back.
Now, if AD come back, it's over. I'm not even gonna play. Even him, 2 years removed. But just Myles, I don't know if they just changed it.
You keep saying just Myles like he just a mediocre player.
We know.
I need you to have a little bit more respect when you speaking on Myles Garrett.
Bro, Myles Garrett is that guy. He's that guy. We're not saying he's not. But is that the missing link? Is that just the missing link?
That's crazy. You just said just added Myles Garrett. You
act like that one. So that one guy is getting them to the Super Bowl with that addition.
You don't think that they already have their team is already Super Bowl caliber team already? They've been a Super Bowl caliber team for seasons, not just one season with the Patriots.
What happened?
One season with the Patriots.
What happened last
year? Going to Super Bowl. That does not make them a Super Bowl winning, Super Bowl. Like, you have to have seasons to have, to be comfortable when it comes to
the Patriots history have shown that they can win games. They brought the right coach. They brought the right coach.
Not under Bill Belichick. I understand the history. It's not under Bill Belichick no more.
He was able to do what he needs to do.
It is not under Bill Belichick no more.
And Mike Vrabel, you acting like you're not that guy when it comes to this coaching thing, no? We're not going to do that. We're not going to act like Mike Vrabel not that guy. He had Tannehill in the playoffs going crazy. We're not doing that. Coaching matters.
How many Super Bowls have Sean McVay been to?
How many he won?
How many Vrabel won?
Okay, then.
Come on now.
But how many he been, right?
Yes, so Sean McVay
first year, right? That was his first year, Gay.
And he couldn't do it with the Titans. Stop it.
Bro, but his first year going to an organization that allows him to choose his personnel, which the Titans were unwilling to do.
Uh-huh.
And now he can choose. What did you tell me? What did he do with their roster?
He reconstructed.
Flipped it on his head. And what happened?
Yeah, he
so
did
now
what
you
he
added the guy that was already with me that we know is a winning wide receiver. Why are they not front runners? Did the Bills get that much better? Did the Chiefs get that much better?
You know, I ain't know about offensively with
Did they?
DJ Moore. Stop disrespecting DJ Moore, bro.
DJ Moore is not going to change the fact that Josh Allen has had 3 number 1 receivers already. This is his 3rd one.
I want you to keep that same energy because when you see
Bro
highlights,
had Stephon Diggs. He had what's buddy name? We it came from the Cowboys. Oh, Amari Cooper, and now you got DJ Moore.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And the only player pre-injury that's better is Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, for sure. Not the same, but yeah, he was like that. Yeah, with the Patriots.
Yeah.
So now you add somebody because Booty and Stephon Diggs' game is the same. It's literally the same. If you watch them play, it's like he was learning a lot from Stephon last season. But their game is the same. Now you add that one big physical receiver, and you still got bro on the other side. And they got what's his name?
Who?
Who else they got? They got another wide receiver.
Dobbs.
Oh, Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
Come on now. Why they not front runners? But as soon as Myles Garrett get added to the Rams,
I ain't gonna lie, it just, bro, you don't understand how excited I am, bro. Do you know how? Bro, it's more of an excitement thing. The Cleveland Browns finally let Myles Garrett go, bro. To go to a team that's already know what it's like to be in the Super Bowl. They know.
Yeah.
They're not new to this shit. They're true to this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not new to this shit. Even when the Rams paid the Patriots when Sean McVay and they them lost, they still was like, I learned something from this shit. They are not new to this shit. They are true to this shit, and y'all just added one of the best defensive players.
But that just
as long as I can fucking remember, I ain't gonna hold it.
Because we can't act like the Panthers ain't get them boys a fight for their life. And we not acting like they made it to the ball. What happened last season?
Yeah, they got knocked out, but they went out swinging. It wasn't no blowout loss.
Oh,
they went out swinging. They did what they had to do.
Gonna be all heavyweight.
And if you want to throw it out there, if Devontae Adams' hamstring was good, come on now, this is a different conversation. Health kind of hindered him.
You telling me if you strap him on, what? So we're not doing that. It can't be a different conversation because he strapped him up. If he was a liability, he's a liability.
Yeah. Let's not. Okay, you want to get into that conversation, and you want to sit here. I ain't talking about no goddamn Super Bowl. I'm talking about playoff game.
I'm just
you want to sit here and try to give
up, so don't do that.
Sit here and give Patrick Mahomes a pass. And you saying that's the reason why he lost is because his ankle was hurting when he played against Tom Brady. I am not letting you go with it.
His ankle was bad. Offensive line was fucked up. No, that wasn't a fair game. He get a pass.
Stop making excuses.
We're not doing that. So, and the next topic, one of the
So if we go on there, so if you saying this about wasn't their offensive line improved when they played the Eagles the second time?
Yeah, but what did their offense look like all year? That whole season. What did their offense look like that whole season? How are they winning these games? How the hell are they winning? And then once they finally
somehow they got it done. If they made it to the Super Bowl, something happened for them to win, right? You don't just magically make it to the Super Bowl.
It could have been Moses. It could have been Moses and the staff, and nobody was beating them Eagles. That's all I'm saying. Man, that's all I'm saying, bro.
All right.
They was not beating them Eagles.
You keep giving Patrick Mahomes a pass.
But he the way get a pass. He get a pass, bro.
How he get a pass? And Tom Brady was playing with an MCL tear.
Does that change his style of play? Yes or no?
Who cares about the style? It's the injury.
Nigga, that's how Tom Brady make his bread and butter. Nigga, timing.
And you forget about the injury. I've never had an MCL. Listen, I've never had an MCL tear to know what that shit feels like. Have you had one?
No.
Have you had one?
No.
So you don't know what it feels like.
Well, obviously, his shit wasn't that fucked up. He went out there and he made it look like he was cool.
But you keep saying a ankle injury. You didn't say motherfucker had a bone, had a broken bone or nothing. You said he had a sprain? He sprung his ankle?
Okay,
Oh my God.
What is my home
Nah,
style
he
of play,
sprung
gang?
his ankle.
Hold on. What is my home style of play? Like, what are we talking about? Does he just drop back in the pocket? Does he just drop back 3-step, 5-step in the pocket, get it out his hands? Is that big red offense? Or is Patrick Mahomes known to extend plays with his legs?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if he on one ankle, that's a big difference from Tom Brady with a torn MCL and dropping back 3 steps and just getting the ball out of his hands like he did his whole career.
That's a big difference. How about I'm limited. How about I stop playing the way I'm playing and be playing a way where I can still be productive but not further injure myself? Because the team need me.
But that's not his style of play, though, gang. That's basically like taking Lamar legs from him. You taking a whole nother dynamic from him.
And be a passer. Be a passer. And Lamar can pass.
Bro, maybe when Terry Bradshaw was stepping back and they had 6 seconds to goddamn get the ball out, but when you going against niggas like Myles Garrett, you don't got all that time. If me and you had our helmet on quarterback,
I like how you said Myles Garrett. You know why? Because he with a Super Bowl winning potential team now. But nobody said anything about Super Bowl
in the front seat. They don't just put them up there, gang.
I don't.
Because we still got to see the Rams able to use him. We still got to see what happens, bro. It looks good on paper. It looks great on paper right now.
The same team with the reigning MVP, with the addition of the Defensive Player of the Year on the same team now.
Listen, though. DA
Come on,
had
bro.
hamstring problems. Matthew had back problems.
Yeah.
Puka got
everybody
problems.
Listen, got problems. Let me ask you a question. If you make it into the playoffs and you not beat up a little bit, come on now. Everybody beat up.
But you act like Matthew Stafford got younger. You act like he got young, like he got Benjamin Button disease.
Has it shown?
Devontae Adams is getting younger.
Listen. Has it shown through his stats that he's getting older?
Oh,
Matthew Stafford. Has it shown in his stats that he's getting older?
No, but I'm just saying.
Come on now. So what the fuck you talking about?
You act like these muscles just regenerate like they did when niggas was 18.
Him getting older, is it affecting his stats? Yes or no?
Gotta see.
No, it's not.
Gotta see.
You know
One
why
day Aaron Rodgers woke up, it just wasn't that nigga no more.
His stats because he's the MVP.
One day Aaron Rodgers woke up and just wasn't that nigga.
Because guess what? If it wasn't Matthew Stafford, they would have threw it at Josh Allen again. Why didn't they throw it at Josh Allen? Why didn't they throw it at Josh Allen?
Because Matthew Stafford had better play, gang. We seen it.
Ooh, but he's older, right? He's older, right? Come on now. Don't do my Georgia boy like that. Don't do my Georgia boy like that.
I'm just saying, bro. You know, hey, we're gonna see what happened. But in other news, you know, one of Seattle's greatest quarterbacks to ever put on pads has retired.
Don't do that. Oh, you said don't do that. Do not do that.
Well, do not do that. Yeah, he said he hanging it up for a little bit. Got a broadcasting deal coming up. You know, I don't think he officially retired, but he taking a little break.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably retire. You know, but he might get called off the bench, off the couch one day by somebody. Pull a Joe Flacco.
He need to sit his ass down.
He might pull a Phillip Rivers just for the one time.
No team need to call him again.
But hold on. You know, hell of a career. 10-time Pro Bowler.
Yes. I'm glad you said that, because when I said that shit a few days ago, you was like, nope. Mediocre. Mid at best. And all I said was, dude had a hell of a career.
Hold on. It is pretty mediocre as far as elite quarterbacks. We looked up the stats. We watched them play.
But all I'm saying is this. When I say he had a hell of a career, you make it seem like I'm saying he was elite. I didn't say that. I'm just saying he had a hell of a career. But he did his thing.
After
That's
Denver,
it.
he should have hung it up, and I might really be like he should deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
I ain't gonna hold you. With the Giants, he had moments where he was torching the Cowboys, and I will say, even though it is Cowboys, but he had moments where he's like, "Damn, Russ is still Russ." Come on now, he
had
do have moments.
where
He had moments when he's great, but he also had moments when he's just straight horrible.
he was looking like Russell.
Both can be true, right?
Yeah, he had moments he looked like Russell.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Hey, Russ got the ball. Russell, that nigga playing football. He just out there. That's the nigga that's married to Sierra. That's just a good nigga, bro.
Yeah.
So bad they had to let Jackson come in there. So, that wasn't the plan. But the way that he moved from, going from the Broncos to the Steelers, fighting it out with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
To then where he went. Then he went to and then the Giants.
What's that Bronco to the Giants?
No, he went to the Steelers. And then he went to the Giants.
Steelers, then to the Giants, yeah.
So that part right there is what messed up the legacy part for me. Because it puts smut on your name. Like all of that toward the end, like you didn't need none of that. You didn't need any of that, bro.
You say it put smut on his name?
I feel like it did.
Does that go for any quarterback that done got bounced from team to team?
The ones that you want to consider Hall of Fame?
Aaron Rodgers? Did he go from being from the Green Bay Packers to the Jets to the Steelers?
How many MVPs he got?
Now we're going back to MVP.
How many does he have?
Don't
do that. Don't talk about Aaron.
The conversation that you was leading to, you just said bounce from team to
He got
team.
4 of them things, right? He got 4.
Then you just say bounce from team to team?
Bro, but he has 4. What did he do before he left that team versus what Russ did before he left Seattle? What did Aaron Rodgers do before he left Green Bay compared to what Russ did before he left Seattle? Because that's their most pivotal points, right?
They both left that team with a Super Bowl win, right?
Okay, boom. So what make them different then? What
I like this conversation. Let's go.
What makes it different then? They got one Super Bowl. Okay, cool.
They only got one Super Bowl, and they both got bounced from team to team, right?
Okay, what did Aaron Rodgers?
Is that a yes or no? Is that a yes or no?
Cool.
Is that a yes or no?
Okay, but what did Aaron Rodgers do before he left? What did his legacy say versus Russ' legacy before he left Seattle?
He left with MVPs and a Super Bowl win.
How many passing yards Aaron Rodgers got compared to Russ?
He's probably not even
touchdown. And he ain't Eli with the interceptions neither. So don't ever say Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson ever. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a damn. Because them two don't compare at that time. They don't.
Okay.
Now, yeah, we could say that the bouncing around, but Aaron Rodgers, his was a little different now.
How's it different?
He went to the Jets.
What other team wanted him?
We don't know. I don't know. I don't know that. But
it must not be a strong. It must not be. Listen to me.
Really expecting Aaron Rodgers to take the Jets to the Super Bowl.
He settled for the Jets because no other team really wanted him. Let's call it spade a spade.
End up at the Steelers.
No elite quarterback is going to set up for going to the Jets, knowing that there's 32 fucking teams in the NFL, right?
Okay, boom. So yeah, he went to the Jets, right? So we feel the same about the Jets, right? Russ went to the Broncos with Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Then went to the Steelers.
Yeah.
And then
the Giants.
Yeah, so he was at 2 contenders.
The Steelers is always, come on now, let's call a spade a spade. The
Steelers
are
contenders
under, huh?
Contenders, always contenders. Always
They
contenders.
always are good enough to at least be in a wild card.
Playoffs,
They,
a
let's,
wild card,
let,
something.
let's not.
So
They're
that is a
consistent,
chance to
very
get where?
consistent of at
That
least
is
me
a
being in a
chance
wild
to
card
get
team.
where? To the bowl, right?
I agree.
Contenders. Russ went to 2 of them. Miami put 80 on his head. We ain't forget that. He didn't, and this is the thing, bro. Russ did not play horrible. He did not play horrible. But it ain't look like the Russ of Seattle. And they were saying he still got the juice.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he had the juice. I didn't see Mekhi Phifer. I didn't see Tupac. I didn't see any juice.
So what's the question right now?
What I'm saying is, bro, that Russell Wilson had a great career.
Mm-hmm.
We both understand that, he did what he did.
Okay.
But bouncing around fucked up his legacy. Aaron Rodgers, it didn't matter what he did after he left the Packers. He was going to the Hall of Fame. Russ needed a good year. He needed a playoff run and get his passing yards up and all that with the Broncos, with the Steelers.
So okay. So let's just say, one MVP and one Super Bowl win. So if you really, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Are MVPs more valuable than Super Bowl wins now?
No, but no.
So you just pointed out that he had four MVPs.
If you love football,
yeah,
then winning is the most important thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like winning. So that equivalates to championships. But the thing is, when you separate players, right? If they stats is equal, what you got to look at?
Other accolades that separate.
Other accolades. So now we got to look at the MVPs. Now we got to look at the Super Bowls and who they beat. Now we got to look at the playoff run and what happened. Because for certain players, their regular season is what makes up their career. And for some players, their playoff runs is what made their career. Like Eli Manning, right? His playoff runs.
Which, off of that performance to both those Super Bowls, I'm going to say it, my boy. If there's a conversation, if there is even a conversation, or it's anybody that can be able to try to challenge the committee of saying that he don't deserve to be in, those 2 appearances in the Super Bowl versus the GOAT should be up for conversation, is all I'm saying. I'm not saying Eli doesn't need to be in there, but I feel like that's a strong case just off of those 2. Now, I understand about the passing yards and QBR rating and interception of touchdowns. I understand it was mediocre. I understand it was horrible. But I feel like for Eli Manning, he should get that little pass just off of those 2 performances in the Super Bowl versus Tom Brady. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say this, bro. When it comes to positions, like the quarterback is really the ones that need the Super Bowl. It ain't the wide receivers, it ain't the running backs, the linemen to get in, the DBs. Now, if those positions do have Super Bowls, it is a different conversation. But the quarterback's the ones that need it on top of the stats, especially in this era, bro. Like, bro, all these little slot receivers can run across the middle and they can barely get touched. So this is gonna be the era of 60,000, the average career yards when it's all said and done. You at least gonna have 60.
So let me ask you this: Saquon Barkley, is he a Hall of Famer
right now?
Yeah, if he was to hang them shoes up right now, is he a Hall of Famer?
I ain't looked at his total rushing yards. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'll just
I gotta see where he hitting that on total yards. I gotta see where he hitting that. He on pace. He on pace for sure.
Okay.
He on pace for sure. But yeah, we gotta see what his total yards look like. He was with the Giants now.
Let's get into these this schedule though, because I want this video to be played back.
Yeah, you can start.
I want it to be played back.
You can start. Go ahead, man.
Okay, we play the Steelers first.
Loss.
Stop playing with my team, man. I'm gonna give the Falcons a dub on that one. We playing Aaron Rodgers past his prime. Stop it. Our defense is heavy on his
TJ Watt still over there. They still got some players on defense.
Damn about that.
I'm just saying they got some players on defense still, right?
They do.
All right. Who?
That's a dub. That's a dub.
All right, y'all want to know.
We want to know. We play the Panthers. I feel like the Panthers are going to beat us. I'm going to be honest with you.
The chat, this nigga got hey, your team gonna be shitty. Y'all gonna be shitty.
Okay.
Nah, you got time losing to the Panthers, bruh. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay. All right. So we at Green Bay. This is a Thursday night football game. We at Green Bay. We gonna lose that game. They
don't even got Josh Jacobs. They don't even have a solidified backup right now. That's gonna be started for them. No Romeo Dobbs.
I know my Falcons.
Dobbs. And you telling me y'all gonna lose?
Yeah, that's only 2 losses. Hold on, brother. I got you. Just hold on. I know my Falcons. All right. We go to New Orleans. This is a Monday night football game. We are beating the Saints.
Tyler Shook gonna whoop y'all ass. But go ahead. Y'all 2-2.
Well, we're 2-2. We're 2-2. Now, this is a tricky one because we play Baltimore. We beating the Ravens. We're beating the Ravens. Okay. We're beating the Ravens. All right.
Boy. It's out the Ravens.
Okay. We 3-2.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. We 3-2. We play Chicago.
Yeah.
We're losing that game.
Yeah.
We 3-3. Listen, we 3-3. All right, we 3-3. We play San Francisco. We 3-4. All right, we 3-4. All right. So we play at Tampa Bay. We beat Tampa Bay. All right. So is that makes us 4-4, right? 4-4. We play Cincinnati. That's a overseas game, so they're gonna be like 9:30 in the morning. We beat Cincinnati. We 5-4. We play Kansas City. We 5-4 now with no Patrick Mahomes. I do not see us losing that game.
When Patty's supposed to come back?
I don't know. I don't give a damn. Yeah, but that's week 10.
He gonna be back by then.
We are beating Kansas City.
He gonna be back by then.
He ain't gonna be the same.
Oh my God.
So that makes us 6-4? 6-4, right? All right. So we play Minnesota at Minnesota.
Boy, Patrick Mahomes already practicing. Y'all is not beating them niggas. He look fine. This nigga done went to a mechanic.
I don't give a damn what you talking about. The Falcons is 6-4. All right. We go to Minnesota, play Minnesota in Minnesota.
Getting y'all ass whooped. 6-5.
We are 6-5. We're gonna lose that game. All right. We 6-5 now. We play Detroit. We 7-5. We beat Detroit. I don't care. We beat Detroit. 7-5. We go to Cleveland. 8-5. We go to Washington. 9-5. Fuck, nigga, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We 9-5.
Okay.
We play Tampa Bay again. 10-5. We play New Orleans again. That's a home game. 11-5. At Carolina, 11-6. I feel like we're gonna lose that game too. 11-6.
So y'all 11-6. Y'all winning the division.
11-6.
Y'all winning the division. That's what you
11-6.
This what you telling me? Y'all winning the division. Okay.
11-6. Listen, 11-6 is, come on now. In the past 10 seasons, we ain't never seen double-digit wins. In a long 10 seasons, we ain't seen double-digit wins. I see 11 wins. I'm being realistic now. 11-6. Very realistic. I wasn't being biased or nothing.
All right, so first game we got Philadelphia.
That's a loss.
That's gonna be a dub. That's gonna be a
That
dub.
is a loss. What are you talking about?
That's gonna be a dub. That's gonna be a dub.
Hold on, is it a away game or home game for y'all?
I don't even know.
That shit matters, bro.
Man, I don't got it ain't matter.
That shit matters, bro. What you mean?
I know when it matter.
And if it's a night game too?
I know when it matter. Cause we gonna go 1-1 with Dallas. But hold on, let me get to it. And then game 2, we got the Cowboys. We're gonna lose that. We 1-1.
Okay.
Game 3, we got Seattle. We're gonna lose that. We 1-3.
Okay.
Or 1-2, my bad.
Then
we play the Colts. I don't think Danny Dimes gonna come back and look, you know what I'm saying, the same.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be kind of off for them. So we're gonna be 2-2. Then we play the Giants 3-2.
Okay.
Go Seattle. No. Where we go? So we go Giants. Okay, San Fran.
Come on now.
4-2.
Okay.
4-2.
Oh, y'all winning that game?
We winning that game.
Okay.
I gotta think about who they got at wide receiver. What's going on over there?
You're talking mad money about Brock Purdy, though. I'm just throwing it out there.
I believe in Brock. Brock.
Not enough to win the game, though. Okay, let's go.
Then Philadelphia again. We gonna win that one.
Okay.
So yeah, we gonna sweep Philadelphia this year.
Okay.
We play the Rams. We gonna lose that game.
Why you say it so fast? That's crazy. That was a fast ass response, my boy. I ain't gonna hold
3 right now. All right.
Okay.
Giants whooping them boys. 11-3. Cincinnati whooping them boys. 12-3. Arizona whooping them boys. 13-3.
Okay.
Well, how many games is it now? 18. God damn. Yeah, we 13-3 right now. Play Tennessee.
Okay.
We 14-3.
Okay.
Houston. It depends on what CJ we get, but I'm gonna take this as a loss.
Crazy.
13. Hey, we're gonna lose that game. Their defense is nice.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's not. The Falcons, we winning that game. That shit ain't.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
We already got the bet. So of course, we'll say that.
It's nothing. We gonna wipe y'all boys. So nasty, bro.
All right.
Because by this game, bro, Tua gonna be retired. He gonna been retired.
Don't be speaking that negativity on my damn team.
He gonna be done. Look, he gonna get popped against the Saints.
We still got Michael Penix. It's fine. See, that was a setup because before I was talking shit about Michael Penix, he said, "Man, he is the future of y'all team." Now I said that shit. Now you laughing. That's crazy.
Hey, then we go to Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna lose that game. We're gonna lose.
Okay, all right.
Then we going to we got Jacksonville.
Okay now. Trevor Lawrence.
We can win the game. We're gonna win the game. And then we got the Cowboys end of the season. That's the one we're gonna lose. Now I don't know. It do matter where they play at because wherever they play in Dallas, we're not winning that game. We're not winning that game.
Okay.
So yeah, man, we're gonna be about 14-4. That's what I'm seeing right now. 14-4, 13-5.
Okay. I feel like mine was a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie, y'all do have some Tennessee Titans and
Yeah, once they get right there, that's
when y'all should be definitely rolling.
Yeah, we should be cool. We got the tough ones a little bit earlier, and then it kind of
Now that I think about it, our schedule is kind of. I ain't gonna say it's probably in the middle when it comes to the strength of schedule.
Oh yeah. But I mean, considering how we did that all depend on how you did the season before and all that too. So, I think we got a real shot. Like I said, I feel like we're gonna stay healthy. I feel like this offense is gonna be a little bit different. We picked up what we needed to on defense. Like we made all the moves that I was expecting us to make. We need one more wide receiver, and everybody know who I'm banking on.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I need Cardi B all at the games. Like I said, that's gonna get us to the chip. That's what we need. Every time they be arguing and shit, he go crazy. I need all that. I need my dog. I don't want IU. Yeah, we already spoke about that.
All right.
IU can go to the Browns.
I understand though, off the field.
They need to send him to the Browns.
They send him to the Browns, he might well retire.
Nah, he could be a good receiver. The Browns got a young core.
His attitude was shit when it came to playing for the 49ers. You think his attitude gonna be better playing with the Browns?
It ain't gonna be better playing for nobody, bro. You was already at a winning
he
franchise.
Had problems talking about negotiation of his contract before he signed with the 49ers. He had contract issues with the 49ers. That's like the biggest reason why he want to sign. He felt like he was deserving of more money they was trying to give him.
He wanted a number one wide receiver contract, and he was not a number one receiver. Brandon,
so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. So who was the number one receiver for the 49ers at the time? Was it Debo?
You got to say Debo.
So is Debo the number one receiver for the Commanders?
No, it's not the same Debo. That is not the same Debo. Come on now. He still got the physicality to him. You know what I'm saying? He played pretty much most of the games last season, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So he was available. But that is not Debo. He knocked the whole nigga helmet off last season. Yeah. But that ain't the same Debo now. Come on now. We're not doing that. And I'm not disrespecting neither one of them, but nah.
So let me ask you one question. Give me a team that you feel like is gonna surprisingly be good this season.
Oh. I mean, not surprisingly, but I do think they're gonna be able to capitalize off of what they did last year. I do think the Panthers will be better, bro.
Yeah.
They got a great, young wide receiver core. BY stepped up.
And I said it before. Like the only team that I really truly worry about in our division is the Panthers. I'm telling you, I feel like the Panthers are gonna be good, man. Now I don't know when you talking about the Saints and shit. I'm not there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, I just can't go off a 4-game stretch, but that 4-game stretch, I ain't gonna act like I don't got my eyes on Tyler Shuck. I ain't gonna say that.
You even know who they played for you to have this opinion about the Saints, though?
Nigga, it was the Saints. It didn't matter who they played.
No, what I'm saying, you saying like, oh, they did good the last 4 games. Who do they play for you to have this opinion about the Saints? This is the Saints we talking about.
Nigga, did you watch them games? Did you watch him?
They were trash. I ain't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this nigga.
They wasn't on my after we swept their ass. They weren't on my radar no more.
Oh, okay, because he looked like something. He looked like they got something to look forward to.
He ain't gonna be nothing this season, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
We'll see. I'm not gonna give him all of that off of a 5-game stretch.
One more question. Who's the best quarterback in your division?
Right now, Jalen Hurts. That's not even a question.
Okay.
That's not a question. JD ain't had enough time for me to even put him in that conversation, so he's third.
Okay.
So we can't do
Who's
that.
second? Who's second?
Dak.
Okay.
The
All right.
fuck? Jackson Dart not gonna make it more than 4 years. He gonna be
Man,
two.
Jackson Dart gonna have CTE like a motherfucker. And you know,
He gonna be
Scatterboo was like, I don't think CTE is real. That's why he be headbutting motherfucker when he run. That's exactly why he
Their whole
That is
team right
exactly why he
now look
played
like
when
the
he played.
Harlem Globetrotters. They're just putting the old
Man.
niggas on there, bro. You got Odell, Malik Neighbors can't run.
Juju.
Juju, what the hell? And they on bet minimums.
It got likely. Now that's a nice pickup now. I can't hold you on that one. And I don't know what
the way Dart run the ball, nigga Jameis gonna be throwing a lot of interceptions trying to throw the ball to likely. SSP Still Steady Podcast on YouTube. SSP _ Still Steady Podcast on IG. Still Steady Podcast on Facebook. Still Steady Clips on Facebook. Like, subscribe, share, man. Get it out to everybody. Ring that bell on the YT. BB Hollywood _ on all platforms. OG.Strange on all platforms. You got anything else, bro?
Nah, bro, I'm good.
For sure, man. It's been a great one. Gonna get this on the YT soon, man. Make sure y'all tap in, send it to a friend of a friend. You dig me?